member of parliament and the daughter of former late President Edgar Chagwa Lungu, has put up a video statement on behalf of the Lungu family. As I was doing the earlier broadcast where I was notifying you of the demise of our former head of state, Edgar Chagwa Lungu, the family also put up a statement because most of the details were not known at the time. All that was known was that he died. The hospital name was withheld at the time, but all those details have been given now. So one thing that is commendable is that the family decided to put up actually a video statement where Tessera Lungu was with her husband and she updated the nation, because the different statements, different posts were coming up with different headlines. So the easiest way to beat that was the video statement that she put up. She's always been besides her father's side. Even the time that he lost the elections in 2021, the time he walked to Hero Stadium and he was booed, she was right besides him. So it was only right that she puts up a statement on behalf of the family. And the hospital has been named. It's a Med Forum private hospital, our Med Clinic in Pretoria, South Africa. So that's where the former head of state died from. That was information that came through from that notification. So this is a video that came from Tessera Lungu. Obviously, you can see the husband seated right by her side. And so the announcement reads, that accompanied this announcement posted, says, announcement to the nation on the passing of His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, issued on 5th June 2025 at 10 hours. So that press statement came out at 10 hours, and there was a video accompanying that. So and then she went further to say, fellow citizens, it's with profound sorrow that we announce the passing of His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, 6th President of the Republic of Zambia, who departed this morning at 6 hours. So he actually passed on at 6 a.m. in the morning. But information just started circulating around 10 going forward. That's around the same time that video statement was put across, but it made rounds around 12 thereabout. At Med Forum Clinic, a medical center in South Africa, Pretoria. So my father, President Lungu, had been under medical supervision in recent weeks. His condition was managed with dignity and privacy, with support from well-wishers. In this moment of grief, we invoke the spirit of one Zambia, one nation. The timeless creed that guided President Lungu's service to our nation. In time, the nation will be informed of other arrangements. So that's a statement that she read as she put up that particular video. So it's been confirmed. He was in South Africa, Pretoria, and the hospital is Med Clinic or Med Forum. It's going by those two names. So that's the hospital he was in, and that's where he died from. And obviously, a statement also came from Given Luminda's office, accompanying from the official Patriotic Front. So they say, official statement from the Patriotic Front on the demise of Zambia's 6th President, Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, Thursday, 5th June 2025. 6th President of the Republic of Zambia, Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, has passed on. The former president, who has been receiving specialized treatment in South Africa, died today on Thursday, 5th June 2025 at Med Clinic or Med Forum Hospital in Pretoria, South Africa. Chawama Member of Parliament and daughter to Dr. Edgar Lungu, Tessera Lungu Mwansa, confirmed the sad development. And lawyer to the family, Honorable Makebi Zulu, confirmed the sad development, but stated that the members of the family were in the process of being informed. President Edgar Chagwa Lungu served as Zambia's 6th Republican President from 26th January 2015 to August 24th, 2021. Details of the funeral arrangements will be communicated later, issued by Honorable Given Luminda, Acting President, Patriotic Front. So that's a statement that came from Given Luminda's office. And then obviously now Kasonde will say, tagging the current president, Hakainde Hichilema, says, so what is so difficult for Mr. Hakainde Hichilema and his ZNBC to announce the death of Edgar Chagwa Lungu, ECL? Let the people know. Tell them stop if my politics. It's time to be united. And then he tagged the president there, because at the time that the announcement started making rounds, President Hakainde Hichilema was busy doing official duties, officiating at the ceremony of the factory and the warehouse. So he had a very busy day today. But I'm pretty sure he was privy to the information. But it's one of those things. If he was the first to announce this thing, it would have gone left. It would have said no, he's celebrating the demise of his predecessor. So there is no winning with this issue. So he opted to wait until the family put up a statement. After Tesela Lungu put up a statement, and then later on issue a statement. But then again, prior to the President of the Republic of Zambia, President Hakainde Hichilema, putting up a statement, different press briefings were being held. Gideon Luinda was just holding a press briefing 18 minutes ago at the Patriotic Front Secretariat, and he puts up some directives of how the Patriotic Front is going to mourn the former head of state, and people are just reacting differently to those press briefings. Sean Tembo also had his own press brief that you see there. He broke down a statement on the untimely demise of Tonse Alliance chairman and 60th Republican president, His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu. So different people are holding press briefs, and which demanded that government should give a policy direction. But I understand government side where they were waiting for them to actually coordinate with the family on how they're going to obviously transport back the body of the former head of state back to Zambia, that coordination process. So the president, Hakainde Hichilema, could not just have put up an easy statement saying no, my condolences or something. It had to come with a policy direction on what next the government is going to do. So I understand why they waited. So just 4 minutes ago, the official statement came from the sitting head of state, Hakainde Hichilema, and that's a picture that accompanied it, and this is what the current head of state had to say. But in the meantime, the Patriotic Front, PF, declares 7 days mourning for late 60th President Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, State Secretariat, as official mourning house. So then again, and then someone in the comment section was Harrison Chungu was like, PF, this is the state funeral. Regardless of what happens, all programs will be run by the government. So it's this that what you deem as the confusion, because definitely Edgar Chagwa Lungu wasn't just an ordinary citizen. So I doubt the PF would be in the right place to run this funeral. Yes, as much as he was party president, and ultimately he was the country's former sitting president. So definitely this is a state funeral. So I hope that they just mean for the general public to visit the official secretariat, but I'm pretty sure the official communique will come from government. But this is what the head of state, Hakainde Hichilema, had to say. So it is with deep sorrow and a heavy heart that we have been informed of the passing on of the 60th President of the Republic of Zambia, His Excellency Mr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, by his family. We therefore wish to officially inform the nation and extend our heartfelt condolences to his widow and our First Lady, Madam Esther Lungu. The entire Lungu family, the Patriotic Front Party, and all its members during this profoundly difficult time. As Africans, and more so as Christians, this moment calls for solemnity and unity, and an outpouring of love and compassion. Let us come together as one people above political affiliation or personal conviction. To honor the life of a man who once held the highest office of our land. The spirit of patriotism and national solidarity. We urge all citizens to offer support and respect the bereaved family, and uphold the values of peace, dignity, and togetherness that define us as Zambians. Original signed by Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia. So this statement was definitely necessary. I believe the government was waiting for them to get more details in terms of how they're going to coordinate moving back his body. But the president definitely just had to put up that statement, because too many press briefings were making rounds. Everyone was just waking up and holding a press brief. So this is a very commendable statement that came from the head of state. I'm pretty sure the Minister of Information or Chief Government spokesperson is going to give now maybe a live stream on how it's going to proceed, how many days it's going to be of national mourning. That's going to come later on. But definitely the nation needed this because too many press briefing. Everyone is just waking up and holding their press briefs. But anyway, he was a political individual. You expect that. Shimbagambwe is one of the people that has put up a statement. Everyone is sharing their memories that they shared with Edgar Lungu. Everyone's putting up their pictures and pretty much remembering the man. And one thing from Sean Tembo's press brief that came out, people are issuing different statements. So George Mutonga was prompted to respond to him. Sean Tembo had to hold a press briefing to communicate the most unacceptable news that anyone could have thought of. How do you expect a normal human being to have composure? Everyone is hurt because no one expected this. Sean's reaction was normal for any human being. Everyone had different relationships with President Edgar Lungu. Some of it that you don't even know about. So don't question how they feel about this. Allow people to mourn. So people are pretty much laughing at Sean Tembo's reaction to say, how does he turn on the live stream and start crying on camera? So George Mutonga is simply saying, you can't predict or decide how a person is going to mourn a funeral, how they process it. So let people mourn in their own way. And then obviously the Patriotic Front there put up images of Edgar Lungu saying our hero there. As you can see, different statements. And then Shimba Kambwili said, my president, my boss, my friend, President Lungu, you have shocked us. This is such a massive blow. I cannot believe you are no more. Rest in peace, my elder brother. May God receive your soul. I have no words. And then he puts up heartbreak emojis there, simply mourning. So let people mourn their own way. Everyone had some sort of relationship with Edgar Lungu. So predicting the scripting how people will react can't work. And then the rest of the world is reacting. The media houses across the world. There are Reuters, you can see Monta, different platforms there. I say former Zambian president Lungu dies at 68 years. So he died at the age of 68. So the entire world is responding to the news of the demise. This is a statement that came from Patriotic Front. But as things stand, so Zambia definitely has no living former head of state. Edgar Lungu was the last. The first to die was Levi Patrick Mwanawasa on the far right there, followed by Frederick Titus Chiluba, then Michael Chilufya Sata, and then should have been Arabi to die, and then the last amongst them was KK amongst these, and then now Edgar Lungu is late also. So all the 6 former head of states in Zambia have and no more. That's one thing that people are. But anyway, it's politics now. PF is just saying they refused him many times to seek medical treatment. They even fired airport official who allowed him to travel out. So this is expected. It's politics at the end of the day. So that came from the Patriotic Front, and then different images are being put across. So Edgar Lungu, 11th November 1956 to 5th June 2025. So that's his legacy there. And then obviously put up an outline of, this is how they died, that's true. So Kenneth Kaunda, 1924 to 2021. Frederick Chiluba, 1943 to 2011. Levi Mwanawasa, 1948 2008. Pia Banda, 1937 to 2022, and Michael Sata, 1937 to 2014, and Edgar Lungu, 1956 to 2025 there. So that's how things stand. And people, yes, speak your heart, post your favorite time with him, a picture, a dance, a joke, memory. Mourning comes in different ways. I don't feel there is the right type, so he says that people mourning in his own way. So if you people had the opportunity to meet him, share your legacy or your image or pretty much a post in this particular live stream. And that's the news. I'm pretty sure government will do a live stream. Most likely, chief government spokesperson Colonel Smeta is going to chant how his body is going to be received and how many days it's going to be of national mourning. But I'm just happy President Hakainde Hichilema put up that statement because it was leaving a void where everyone was just waking up and doing a live stream. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen.